be? Scotland.
No le entregues el poder. Chile.
Латвия, Лебединое озеро.
Până când nu te iubeam, România.
Eric Dalı, Turkey.
Teya, Africos.
I remember.
Yo recuerdo.
Я помню.
Îmi amintesc.
Hatırlıyorum.
Je me rappelle. Oh, I really like this song because it reminds me of my grandma. She used to like this song. She always play when she's cooking, she play when she's cleaning, she play when, and she's dancing to it. And anytime I miss her, I play this song because she used to like it a lot. And I miss her very much. But my grandma, she was tough and full of advice. Oh my God. She give you advice in every little opportunity she have. It was so annoying, but what can I do? It was my grandma, I needed to listen. You need to learn. You need to be in the kitchen with me. You need to know how to clean. Because I won't be with you all my life. One day, maybe I'll die, and then you'll be on your own. Those are the things you need to learn how to do. Is very, very important. I'm telling you now, maybe you don't care, but it's very important because my parents taught me how to cook, and now I can take care of myself. For you, if I don't tell you to do anything, you don't do it, which is bad. You need to listen to me. Go in that kitchen, learn how to cook, clean yourself, and make sure you shower every day, and then put some perfume. A woman's supposed to smell nice. She's supposed to know how to cook and clean. It's for your own good. Maybe I'll annoy you today, but one day you understand. Anyway, okay. But now I understand everything she was saying. Now I can see the reason why she was giving me all this advice. She's right. I'm a woman. I need to know how to cook and clean. And guess what? She's not here with me anymore. Like she was saying, I won't be with you everywhere. So everything she was saying makes sense to me now because I'm on my own in the UK. I need to cook for myself. I need to clean for myself. I need to put myself to go to shower myself. When she used to tell me I used to do all these things, but I was just ignoring everything she was saying. But at the end, honestly, everything she said to me makes sense. And I'm very grateful. I have her like a grandma because she was a very tough woman, but I thank God that I have her because all the advice she was giving me, I can see it today. And I'm very grateful, and I want her soul to rest in peace. And thank you, Grandma.
Я помню.
Music, memory, and emotions. Because emotion increases memory process and brings strong emotions. Music could be involved in forming memories. It was typical Monday, 19th of August 1991. Yesterday, it was my 6th birthday. In the morning, we wake up with my favorite bunny toy and with intention to watch my favorite cartoons, sit on the sofa. When I'm trying to switch on channels, everywhere was showing Swan Lake Ballet. Nobody knew what was going on, and that seemed very strange. next 3 days, the so-called 1991 August Call, a violent attempt to take control of country by communist leaders from the Mikhail Gorbachev, was something what never happened before. Many people still remember those days, and the Bali Swan Lake will be associated with these events for a long time. In December 1991, the Soviet Union was no longer exist.
I remember.
Wanna Be. That's what the song's called. I remember it from growing up in this wee town in the arse end of nowhere, in the northeast of Scotland. It's just yellow fields and sheep as far as the eye could see. There were pubs on just about every street corner, and one nightclub that we all used to end up in on a Saturday night. Me, my mates, my sister, all of her mates, that boy that I fancied from PE class, the girl that used to look at me funny in the corridor. All there, carefree and merry, having the time of our lives. At the end of the night, the floor would be sticky from all the spilt drinks, and our clothes were damp from all the bodies packed together. And every week, without fail, the DJ would play this song at the end of the night. We'd gather together on the dance floor, arm in arm, shoulder to shoulder, shouting out the words at the top of our lungs. And I guess that's how we felt on that crowded dance floor. That together we mattered. That we'd go anywhere for each other.
500 more is the beat a man walks 1,000 miles to fall down that chute.
I never thought about growing old back then. Like, the future was open, but it was just sort of blurry, fuzzy at the edges. I'd be moving to the Central Belt soon, joining the intellectuals in bonny Edinburgh. But after that, who knew? I didn't. I think about it now, growing old. I find grey hairs in the morning and my knee clicks when I'm walking on the stairs. I mean, I've got a bit longer, I hope, but I'm not a teenager anymore. I remember when I was down south on holiday and I saw this old couple on the beach. They were in their 70s, like probably someone's grandparents, and they were just laying in the sand. She had her head propped up on this rucksack and he had his head laying on her belly. And I sat on the seawall a few meters away, looking out at the ocean, trying not to make it obvious that I saw them, like. And there they were, just completely at peace, just growing old together.
Yo recuerdo.
18th of October. The Chilean uprising for a life worth living. 17th of June. National partial quarantine. There haven't been any changes. Then time passing. Why do I feel so depressed from this?
Protesting for your rights, for what you think is fair. Imagine being killed, raped or tortured from going outside to be heard. Imagine trying to be heard but not being able to achieve communication. Imagine being under surveillance for speaking up, showing us the violent and irrational one from the media. Imagine being labeled, considered being just one of those countries, mute, almost invisible, forgotten outside our own realities. Imagine being part of a cycle of abuse where the abuser is a whole class, consolidated in a violent system where nothing changes. The same group of individuals managing to cling to the pinnacle of what some people consider success, delusion, corruption, and they will die to perpetuate it. Imagine having as a forced priority your economy over your well-being and your families. Imagine to protest for a life worth living. Imagine to protest for dignity. Private. Everything's private. Nothing's granted. We're just under immense debt. Health, education, pensions, environmental sacrifice zones, unlivable living costs, military massacre of indigenous people, sexual exploitation scandals at the child protection system, impunity for corruption. The armed forces and business elites are protected by the Constitution in a private welfare. Welcome back to normality.
Hatırlıyorum.
I used to hate this song. They played everywhere in the Turkey. Sometimes when it was on the radio, people stop their cars and get out and dance. At weddings, everyone always get up and dance too. When I heard it, I used to think I wanna escape. I don't wanna be here, and I don't know why even this song in the world. Since I moved to England, I don't hear this song anywhere. I don't see people dancing on the streets. I just see only empty streets. Now, all I want to hear this song again. I want to see people dance on the streets. This is not a sad song actually, but I want to hear now because it reminds me Turkey. It reminds me my mother danced with this song. Now, I would like to teach you this song, how to dance. Let's join me, then we dance together and enjoy how to be all together.
I'm going to teach you how we dance in Turkey. Just one click, let's with me, and another click. And you watching at home too. Just follow me and play.
Erik dalı gevrektir, erik dalı gevrektir. Amanın basmaya gelmez, haydi basmaya gelmez. Elin kızı naziktir, el kızı naziktir. Amanın küsmeye gelmez, haydi küsmeye gelmez.
Îmi amintesc.
Permanece a la escucha. Permanece a la escucha.
12 de la noche en La Habana, Cuba.
11 de la noche en San Salvador, El Salvador.
11 de la noche en Managua, Nicaragua.
Me gustan los aviones, me gustas tú. Me gusta viajar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mañana, me gustas tú. Me gusta el viento, me gustas tú. Me gusta soñar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mar, me gustas tú. ¿Qué voy a hacer?
Je ne sais pas. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais plus. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je suis perdu. ¿Qué horas son, mi corazón?
I used to love acting. I used to love traveling around, and I used to love children. When I became a mother, I find myself forced to reduce my love for acting and to give it to my children. And I started to move around as well, with my children, my house, following my partner and his job.
I moved 6 times in 5 different countries, and I felt really lost sometimes. Exhausted, alone, with no help and no friends beside me. My love for acting converted in hate at some point. I had no contact from my world. I couldn't send my CV and get a job like other people do, because I was a foreign with a strange accent. So my profession hasn't helped me at all. It frustrated me. Being a mother, a part of joy and fulfilling in a woman's life, may cause a lot of frustration as well, and loss of personality. So I needed to find new passions who could join me in these complicated moments. And I found it. I found it really close to me. The plants, nature. I used to spend a lot of time in the woods with my children. They were really happy there, exploring the limits of their bodies and exploring the limits of their voices. They were happy, and so was I. I started to study the plants, their qualities, to observe them, to stay closer and closer to them. And I'm really happy for it. And I'm still loving acting. And I'm still loving traveling around. And I really love children.
Tania, me gustas tú, me gusta la noche.
Whenever I hear this song,
I will sometimes smile.
I will sometimes cry.
But I was always remember.
I will never forget.
Home.